Hey Knox, let's talk about Australia. So, how big is Australia compared to the United States?
It's like the size of the lower 48 states, so that's like all the states that are attached to, like, all together, so not Alaska and Hawaii, so.
hmm And so with about the same territory as the lower 48, how does Australia's population compare to the United States?
Well, it has about like 25 something million people. And the US has like 330 million. So there's more people in California than there is in Australia.
Are there any other American states that have a bigger population than Australia?
Texas as well.
Wow.
California and Texas.
So how is it that Australia has so many fewer people when it's about the same size? Where do all the people live?
Well, they all it's really, really big, and it has like 5 big cities. So there's Sydney, but even Sydney is less densely populated than Indianapolis, which it's not like it doesn't seem like a super densely populated city.
Mm-hmm.
And Sydney's the biggest city in Australia. So it's just really empty, you know. So.
In the middle, yeah. People pretty much just live
on the coast.
And even not all the way around there, because we're in, right now.
We're in Perth, which is the 4th largest city in Australia.
And where is it located?
It's on the, so like, if Australia is like here, it's like, it's on the far left.
You mean the west coast of Australia?
The west coast, I'm sorry, I'm tired.
That's okay. So it's supposed to be one of the most remote, isolated capital cities in the world, right?
Yes, yeah.
So
we drove to a national park it was like 2.5 hours away, and there was like nothing. There was nothing.
We kind of expected there would be suburbs and little malls and stuff on the way out of town.
It went straight from the city to nothing. It was really completely nothing outside of it.
Yeah, there's a lot of wide open space here, isn't there?
Lots.
Okay. So one of the things that's a little different in Australia is the way people drive compared to America. How is driving different in Australia?
Well, and this is true of many other countries, not just Australia. So like England and
Japan
and stuff. They drive on the, not wrong, they drive on the left side of the road. And so the steering wheel in the car is on the right side. And also like things turn on like the blinker, like the blinker, the turn signal and the windshield wiper are switched, so you could accidentally turn on the windshield wiper when you're trying to turn on the turn signal. I've seen that happen sometimes.
No, I was going to say not that that's ever happened when I'm driving. Windshield wipers frequently.
Yeah.
Okay, so in Perth, where we are right now in Western Australia, what is the big economic driver for this part of the country?
Mining. Mm-hmm. So, like when business is good for mining, everything is expensive, and and when it's bad, it's kind of like how oil affects the economies of like Texas and big oil states in the U.S. So, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And talk a little bit, since we're here in Perth in southwestern Australia, talk a little bit about the climate here. What is it like right now? What have we learned about how it gets?
Fall. It's almost winter, so it's almost summer in the States, so it's like almost winter here.
And how cold is it?
It's about 60 to 70 degrees every day, and in winter it's apparently not that much colder.
So yeah, people told us it pretty much never gets to 32.
Yeah.
It always stays above freezing.
Like 40 to 60 in the winter.
And it's been kind of funny to us here because today it was like 68 degrees, and what were people talking to us about?
They were talking about how cold it was. They were all wearing jackets, and
yeah,
that's funny.
We ate out tonight, and there was a fire.
The wind was pretty bad.
Yeah.
That made it colder.
But there was a fire in the fireplace of the restaurant where we ate tonight, and it's 68 degrees, and it's not what we're used to, right?
No.
We met with a Purdue student today who's studying abroad here. And he still clearly had Indiana beliefs about weather. Did you notice what he was wearing?
Yeah, he was in shorts and short sleeve shirt.
Yeah, because if it's 68 degrees in the fall in Indiana, that's awesome, right?
Now, there's another guy that we saw. He had been here. He used to live in the U.S. in Wisconsin, so further north than this. But he's been here for a few years now. And so he was wearing a jacket too.
He thought it was cold.
He's adapted to Australian weather.
Yeah, I guess so. But we will not be here long enough to adapt to Australian weather, so we'll have to go back to where it's going to get warmer and warmer every day, right?
2 weeks is not enough time.
Not enough. Okay. Well, thanks for giving us some insight into Perth and Western Australia and some Australian culture.